Hey, this is Troy Taylor with Totem Pole Nation Life Lessons Podcast. Coach Bald takes more vacations than anyone in America.
It's a
So
nice life, coach.
today, the madness is here. And
Ooh.
madness, what is Jim Tim so hot about?
I don't know what's up with this guy, Jim Tim, coach. You know, this guy over here, he's talking about the madness. The madness afraid. No, Jim. You're going to be sucking my toes by the time I'm done with this podcast. You understand me, Jim Tim? Let's get after him, coach. Come on.
So Jim Tim is from Rochester, New York.
Where the hell is Rochester, New York, coach?
Well, I know one thing. The madness is going to be up in Boston, Jim Tim, and y'all are going to have to meet in the squared circle, and we're going to see who the baddest man alive is. Okay,
Jim Tim, I'm coming at you from the Northeast Thursday morning. You, me, Faneuil Hall, the elbow from the Quincy building on top of your forehead. How's that sound, Jim Tim? Ooh, yeah.
Man, snap it to a Slim Jim. Ooh.
I'm snapping into Slim Jim, boy. Ooh, yeah.
Snap into a Jim Tim. He's gonna snap into a Jim Tim.
Coach, he's not gonna know what happened to him. He's gonna be bounced back to the 90s. Like he's gonna think it's 1993 all over again.
Yeah, so this weekend, the Cyborg comes back home. What did you think about the Cyborg coming back home, Madness?
Oh, it was, Coach. It was a beautiful thing. We got to meet the family. We talked to AD. We got to see all his people. It was awesome. It was magical. It was real special for him. You know, he got to come home. He hadn't been home in 3 years. You know, when you're away from this for 3 years, it's kind of hard to really appreciate what you got here in Florida. You know.
Yeah, that's a beautiful backdrop you got there. And AD Palmore was rocking the Totem Pole Nation gear.
All right, yeah.
If anybody wants to buy merch, we set up a store. We're not making any money off this because we're not smart enough to.
No, we're not.
they're selling our merch on a website out, and it's on our Twitter, and I'll send it out here in a little bit again. But,
yeah, let's get that link going, Coach.
Yeah, we'll get the link in there. I'll put it in the description for everybody so you can get your Totem Pole gear.
Totem Pole gear. We're gonna have the madness gear. We got Cyborg gear. We got everything. We're rolling. We're hard. Ooh, yeah.
This weekend, people tried to cancel Coach McNally. One guy, last of the fullbacks, called him a female dog, a cry babying, you know what?
Yeah,
How
we got
that. Make you feel?
Well, that made my blood boil a little bit, Coach. You know, I gotta protect this team. Coach McNally's part of Totem Pole Nation, and if you're gonna come at Totem Pole Nation, you gotta come at me. And we're not playing with you. You understand? Fat back, full back, whatever you are, you're running that beef tallow to your Jim Tim's bed because you and Jim Tim are in bed together. Ooh, yeah.
So when you go up to Boston,
yeah,
are you going up to Barstool? And what's this deal with Frank the Tank? Frank the Tank from Barstool and you, is there a beef? I know Frank the Tank talked smack about Totem Pole Nation months ago.
Yeah, that was in January, was not, Coach?
Yeah, so what's the deal with you and Dave Portnoy and Barstool Sports and Frank the Tank? Frank the Tank, I heard, is from North Jersey, where all the rich people are from.
He looks rich with his fat old belly. He's been eating all that donuts and bagels and whatever they got in New Jersey. Maybe what is that? Pork loin hold, whatever. The breakfast rolls in Jersey, those whatever the hell they eat up there. They're weird. I have a beef with Frank because you don't come at Totem Pole Nation unless you're ready for the heat. And Dave, he wants to do pizza reviews. I'm coming behind enemy lines. They better be ready. They better be ready for the madness.
The madness is here, and the madness is taking on Barstool Sports next week.
Oh, yeah.
He will definitely be there Now, were you watching this weekend when Rudy Gobert punched his teammate? Did you know anything about this?
Coach, I've been wandering this beach for the last 72 hours waiting for you.
Man,
I don't know anything about Rudy
this
Gobert punching
basketball player,
anybody.
Rudy Gobert, punched his teammate in the chest because he didn't like the way he spoke to him. And now Rudy Gobert got sent home. And I can't believe this other guy didn't lay the smack down on him. What would have happened if the guy would have hit you, Madness?
Let me tell you something about that 7-foot twig from France. If he touched me on my chest, I would lay him out on the floor from the rafters, elbow on his forehead, like I'm going to do to Jim Tim today. Ooh, yeah.
Like you're going to do to Jim Tim today.
Ooh,
all right, so
yeah.
You sent the message out there that you're looking for a new Miss Elizabeth.
Yes,
and
I
you
am.
think you may have a candidate there in the great city of Tampa. And
Miss
that's
Cheeks.
the home of former wrestlers.
Yeah. This is the Mecca. This is where you come and travel through far lands, ride your camels, get on your magic carpet ride, come down to Tampa Bay. This is where we retire and party at the same time. And yes, I am looking for Miss Elizabeth, you know. Ooh, yeah. Cheeks, I got you, baby. Come ride my magic carpet. You know what I'm saying?
So you think you found a potential candidate in Sarah Blake Cheek?
It's possible. It's all
possible.
It's all. The only thing between us is error and opportunity. So what you doing, Miss Cheeks? Ooh, yeah.
So Coach McNally wants to come on Sarah Blake Cheek's show. So now the madness wants to be prime time.
I think Coach McNally, me, and Miss Cheeks, we can call the trifecta. Maybe, you know, Eiffel Tower action. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right.
How's that coffee, Coach? How's that coffee?
That coffee's great. Where's yours at? Didn't your butler? You had a butler go get you some coffee? Where is he at? He's got to get fired.
He's getting yelled at right now. So
Lamar Jackson and Odell Beckham Jr., they put out the message that Odell is signing with the Ravens.
I saw that. 18 million, Coach, with incentives. That's crazy.
So 18 million. What do you think about that move for the Ravens?
They have to do something. They have nobody to throw the ball to. They don't even have a quarterback right now, Coach. So 18 million for nobody because they didn't get Baker. We got Baker down here. You know, did you see that the Ravens tried to sign Baker Mayfield? Did you see that?
I think I would stick with Lamar Jackson. I would
Absolutely.
give him whatever.
Oh yeah. I wish.
I mean, he's from Boynton. He played for Boynton Beach, but he's not from Boynton Beach. He's from Boynton. All right. And that's on the east side, isn't it? Y'all are on the south side of St. Petersburg. That's on the east side of the peninsula.
We're on the south side of St. Pete. This is the west coast of Florida. Ooh,
so how do you feel about, is there love between the people of St. Petersburg and the people of Boynton?
I don't even know the people of Boynton. There's no love lost here between us and Boynton Beach, Florida. It's all about St. Petersburg and the Tampa Bay area, Coach.
So he's from Fort Lauderdale. Do you feel like he's a part of the home team? No. See, here in Virginia, we claim all people from Virginia, but we're not a very big state. So Michael Vick, Allen Iverson, Bruce Smith, Lawrence Taylor, we accept them all.
If we're going to talk like that, we can talk. We'll claim him from the state, but no, he's not. He's not a hometown kid. He's about 3 hours south of us, and it's a different world down there. Yeah, it's a different world down
paradise.
there.
Y'all are in paradise.
Yes, we are, and it's they might have a little bit more of a slice of paradise than we do. Honestly, yeah, it's a little bit more Caribbean. He's saying to us, Caribbean Queen, Coach. Ooh, yeah.
Caribbean King.
Yeah.
Hey, so Vince McMahon. What is up with Vince McMahon's mustache? What is up with Vince McMahon's eyebrows? Does he look like Carrot Top? Does he look like he's became a comic book character?
He's the new spokesperson person for Tapito Mexican hot sauce. Oh, yeah. You didn't even know that, Coach? He's got his own brand now. It's called McMahon's Hot Sauce.
So, is the Madness a fan of Vince McMahon?
He's a legend. How can I not be? I
So
aspire to
he
be
doesn't
like
owe
Vince.
you money or anything like that. I mean, you have ultimate respect for Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He don't owe me anything. He owes me, maybe me and Stephanie can get together. You know what I'm saying, Coach? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Stephanie McMahon.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
watch WrestleMania?
I watched a little bit, Coach. You know, it's disappointing when I can't get in there, especially, I need Jim Tim to, I'll slap him around a little bit in the ring, but I'm retired now, and it's hard to watch because it makes me feel like I need to be back in the ring,
Yeah, I totally agree. Some people that played football feel the same way. They can't watch it anymore. But let's get back to Jim Tim.
Let's get back to Jim Tim.
You've been very, very quiet since we came on the air. And the Madness, would you like for Jim Tim to come on the show?
If Jim Tim wants to come on and get a piece of the madness, we can go ahead and let's get him on. Come on, Jimmy. I'm going to walk you down to the beach, Coach.
Walk me down to the beach.
We're walking. We got construction going on. I'm going to do construction on Jim Tim here in a little bit. And, I'm just ready. And let's get him on there. Can we do that, Coach?
Yeah, I'm texting him right now.
Text that weirdo.
Hey, so would he be classified as a jabroni?
He is. When you look up jabroni in the dictionary for Webster, you got Jim Tim's face right next to it.
So, Jim Tim, we're waiting on you.
Yeah, where you at, Jimmy?
Has the link. It has been sent to his cell phone number, and it has not bounced back from Cricket Wireless yet. All right? But hopefully he'll be in here. I have not received a FaceTime from Coach McNally yet.
Are we gonna get Coach on too?
Well, Coach is a little burnout on podcasts. He has his last podcast he's doing on tonight. All right, so hit up the tribe. I retweeted it, Coach Troy Taylor. I retweeted it. He's going to come on the podcast tonight at 8 o'clock. Not our podcast. Look at that. Look at that, man. What a beautiful. If I ever become homeless, that's where I'm moving.
Hey, I've been walking this white sand for the last 72 hours looking for you, Coach.
And I'm glad that we found each other. Ooh. I feel like I have another brother.
I feel the same way.
I always wanted to be a pro wrestler. And I told Coach McNally, I want to go where you've been. I want to go where you've been because I can talk smack with the best of them. All right.
Right.
And Jim Tim, you are my friend, but I got two friends that are feuding right now. So I'm going to stay out of this, and I'm going to let you two handle it man to man.
Is he getting on?
Circle.
Is he getting on? Where's he at?
I texted him the link.
I smell chicken. I smell baby back BS. I don't know what this guy's talking about, Coach.
He
wants to come at the madness. You better be ready when you get the invite, Jimmy boy.
Yes. So, Madden, Totem Pole Nation is bringing the fire. Coach Bald, I think you might be the only person watching, but we appreciate that. All right. Coach Bald is on vacation, but he's still dedicated to Totem Pole Nation. What a guy.
What a guy.
Right, so let me see if I can find the link to the Totem Pole gear. All right, so Coach McNally was going to get off Twitter, y'all, but his daughter, who runs her own business, has talked him out of it. And I'm going to show you what all he said. Okay, this guy was going to get off of Twitter. I know he texted me, but yesterday he responded to 20 replies in an hour. And let's see, just today, he has tweeted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's just in an hour. 8, 9 times in an hour.
Coach,
At a
he's
record.
got them Twitter fingers. I tell you what. Ooh, wow.
I mean, this guy, I told him Twitter was made for him. He had a newsletter that he would send out in fax to coaches all around the country. I said, Coach, you got Twitter. You could send a newsletter every day with video. You know, this is what you want. Look at this. Coach is lean right there. Wonder how many pull-ups he could do there.
I was going to say, I think he could do more pull-ups than me. We know he can do more than Tim.
The madness.
Yeah.
We need to get you a weight belt. I mean, that seems like a very professional wrestler thing to do, is to wear a weight belt. Check this out. Did you see this? Did you see this madness?
No.
All right, check it out.
Once he starts inside, you can start trying to finish the block.
The offensive line coach at the Bengals, Jim McNally, let Anthony, I think, come up with his own stance.
I don't think you need a coach.
Man, I don't think you need to coach. Now, that is a smart guy.
That's intense.
Good job, Anthony.
Yeah.
How many times? It's like saying, good job, Michael. Good job, Barry.
Pat on the back.
Yeah, good job, Walter Payton.
Right.
Yeah.
Sweetness.
Who did you learn from, Madness? Who taught you the business?
Well, who taught me the business? The business came naturally to the Madness.
Yeah.
I was a prospect. I was a young boy on the beaches of Sarasota, Florida. I somehow meandered my way up to Treasure Island, and the streets taught the Madness the business.
Ooh.
And I'm going to give Jim Tim the bit. Where is Jim Tim? Where is this guy?
Jim Tim is on the side of a milk carton somewhere.
He's missing.
In Walmart.
He's missing, Coach. I'm mad now, Coach. I'm mad.
He might be on that show to catch a predator. Where is he at? Look here.
Did Chris Hansen get him?
Chris Hansen.
Did Chris Hansen get him, Coach?
Hold on. Let me see here. Hey, Madness.
Yeah.
Lolo Jones.
Who's
got a better shot with Lolo Jones, you or Jim Tim?
Come on, Coach. Come on, Coach. Really? You're going to ask me a question like that? Who do you think's got a better chance, me or Jim Tim? Who names the kid?
Could you go with Lolo Jones?
I'm running a marathon on her.
Oh, man. No, so you hear that, Jim Tim? That's like 25 miles or something. And I'm not the sharpest tool in the
23.6 miles on Lolo, and then I'm going to run 23 more on you, Jim.
Yeah, he's going. Are you going to go right for his face, or are you going to go body blows?
I'm going to work them slowly, and I'm going to.
Here's what Coach McNally says. This is when he made his comeback onto Twitter. My daughter built her business on social media. She told me, 1, erase negative tweets. Keep tweeting for free. Set up website and make money from coaches, players, evaluations, video, travel. Download video to YouTube to use easier than hooking up to iPad photos. Twitter following will pay ops offered. I don't know what that means.
Me either.
But I've been trying to tell him he's building his following. All right?
You're building a brand, Coach. You're building a brand.
He is the brand. I mean, this guy is a legend. I tweeted a couple things about this guy. All right. I got to give it to mine. I tweeted a couple things about him, all right, that I found last night when I woke up. This is pretty cool. I want to share this with everybody.
Share it, Coach.
Right, where is it at? Oh, this is Jim McNally's. I need to go to mine. All right, this is my clinic one.
Okay.
Coach McNally helped turn Eagles' Jason Peters from an undrafted free agent tight end to an offensive tackle. Jason Peters tells the story of the undrafted road to NFL success. I coach Anthony Munoz, who's the best player ever at his position, McNally told Bleacher Report. Jason Peters is the next best player I've ever coached. That's some Hall of Fame level praise. Munoz was inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1998. McNally's words are especially remarkable given Peters' complete lack of experience, but that didn't seem much to matter. He didn't really make a lot of errors because he was generally an instinctive football player, said McNally, outlining his first impressions of Peters as he attempted the position switch. Did you know, Madness, that when Peters played for the Buffalo Bills, they had him on the kickoff team?
Wow.
That's a big human, isn't it? That's a big human rundown.
I did not know that.
He blocked a punt. He blocked a punt. All right, here you go. Coach McNally, the trailblazing football coach, always looking for a better way. All right. And right here, this man invented wide zone, taught it to Alex Gibbs and the Broncos. Coach McNally, you are the GOAT. The wide zone's a catchy term. It started in the world with Coach McNally and the Cincinnati Bengals. He had a big running back by the name of Ickey Woods. That was the first exposure I had with this play. That's right, the Ickey Shuffle. I studied the play.
Ooh, I love that. Ooh, yeah.
I had a chance to study under Joe Gibbs. Okay, so I mean, this guy taught Alex Gibbs.
What a legend.
Man, taught Alex Gibbs how to run the outside zone. The same play the Denver Broncos won 2 Super Bowls with. And Coach McNally lost 2 Super Bowls to Joe Montana. All right, here we go. This is it.
Uncle Joey.
Totem Pole
Uncle
Nation.
Joey.
This is the link. This is the link.
Get your merchandise.
Get your merch. Save 15%. Easter 15. There's our logo.
He's risen. He's risen. Ooh, yeah. We got. I don't know who that is, Coach.
That's right. Watch your back, man. It might be Jim Tim. It might be Jim Tim.
Is that Jim Tim coming up on me? Oh, I'm waiting.
All right,
Jimmy.
So you got your performance tees here. Then you got your casual tees. Then you got your hoodies. Then you got your headwear. Check this out.
Let me see.
Then you got your polos. I'm not even sharing it with you. You got Keep me straight, Madness.
Oh.
Right, this is the website. teamlocker.squadlocker.com. I'll put the link in the description.
You better get that up there, Coach.
Get your merch.
Don't slack on me, Coach.
$21 for a performance tee.
What a deal.
There's a casual tee. Hoodies. Hoodies are expensive now, man. I mean, ball cap, you got a ball cap there for $21 in Adidas.
You can't beat that. 21? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that makes the Madness get chills up his spine. Coach.
I mean, there's an Adidas track jacket for $33 with the Totem Pole logo on there. Then there's your
Coach, that is unbeatable. That is unbeatable.
And Coach Bald wanted to know, Andrew.
Where is Coach Bald?
Coach Bald wanted to know how much we were getting. We were buying the merchandise for. But, dude, we don't even touch merchandise. Yeah, it goes right to that company, Squad Locker. We're not getting anything for this. We have had numerous people ask for Totem Pole gear. Well, here's your opportunity.
This is it right here.
We'll put it in the comments. Andrew Hutchings, why don't you come on down here to room 412 and meet the Madness? Now,
I'll drop the elbow on your forehead, buddy.
There we go. Somebody didn't pay the light bill again.
Oh, Coach. Now, come on, Coach.
The first day that Andrew Hutchings, his brother is one of the coaches here in Chesterfield, Midlothian High School. And he got a teaching job here, and he's CSCS certified. That means he's a certified strength and conditioning coach. And I heard that he was in wrestling school. He went to WWE wrestling school. So I left him a message, never talked to him before. He still has the message on his phone. I imitated you.
You did?
And if he comes down here, I will play that message that I left him. And you can tell me how I sound. You will probably be offended. But I used to do a mean Madness imitation.
Let's hear it. Come on.
Ooh, the cream always rises to the top, brother. I don't know. I gotta practice. Do that.
Well,
The cream.
Well, Mean Gene, let me tell you something. I got my coffee here, and the cream always rises to the top, like Totem Pole Nation. We might be the low man on the totem pole right now, but we're coming and we're rising, just like that cream rises in your coffee. Ooh, yeah.
When I was in high school, we met you, me and my friend Tony Morgan, and we met Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, the Four Horsemen, the Giant, the Steiner Brothers, Kevin Sullivan, everybody. But my friend came up to you and shook your hand, and he kind of like did the thing like where you didn't give him a hard enough handshake, and you went, "Oh, so what? You got a problem with me? That's all I got."
I think I recall that interaction, Coach. I think
yes, it was a bunch of kids in a bar, and I remember Ric Flair wearing a Ralph Lauren polo that was this color, and that junk looked like it was painted on. And he was at the bar, and man, what an experience for a kid to meet those guys, man, like yourself.
You know,
I'm waiting to see if Jim Tim will answer back. And
he's scared, Coach.
Andrew Hutchings is on his way. Andrew Hutchings, Coach Hutch, is an original member of Totem Pole Nation. All right, he has taken a break. He will be coming back. He was a part of the Pro Wrestling Podcast, and he's walking down here now. He wants to meet you. And Coach Hutch, if you're watching on your phone, have that message ready so I can play it for the Madness. Now, Madness, we've been on here for 26 minutes, and you were a little worried about whether you would like it or not. How do you feel? Does it feel like you're back doing a promo?
It feels natural, Coach. It feels great. I'm going with the flow. The only thing I have a problem with, Coach, is this electrical device I'm holding right now. It's running low on battery. Well, the Madness did not charge his phone.
Well, y'all had a long night, and Miss Elizabeth is no longer around. So did you find any potential Miss Elizabeths last night?
Saturday, not last night. Saturday night I did, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Saturday night? Okay, Coach Hutch is here, and he's going to play you the voicemail. Now, this is a big human right here.
Let me see him. I see you looking up. Oh, Coach.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Coach?
What's up, Madness?
What's up, Coach? How you doing?
Man, so this is the message that Coach Taylor had left me.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, brother. Oh, man, savage. Oh, yeah. Give me a call, brother. 804.
Was that Coach Taylor or was that Bald Coach? It sounded like Bald Coach for a second, you know?
Yeah, that was me. That was me. But I think the Madness's voice never really gets too high. It stays kind of low, you know. But he's got that. Have you got any questions for the Madness? He went to WWE wrestling school. Madness said he actually likes Vince McMahon.
Yeah, Vince McMahon's a good dude.
Wow.
Did you hear he's the new spokesperson for Tapito Mexican hot sauce?
Tapitos. Get some of that.
Oh yeah, we put it on everything and everybody.
Spring break was good, busy. Went to Fleming's last night, got a steak dinner for Easter.
Ooh, I love Fleming's, Coach.
Oh yeah.
Fleming's? What is Fleming's?
Yeah.
Fleming's is a high class
steakhouse, Coach.
I would be arrested if I went into Fleming's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what it would be? It would be a scene off of the Blues Brothers. How much for the little girl? How much for the little girl?
So
we're putting the band back together.
Jim Tim is scared. Jim Tim is scared.
Yeah. I'm real disappointed. I'm disappointed in Jim Tim.
Man.
I wanted to let him know, but you know, I can't wait to get up to Boston because I'm gonna find Frank the Tank, and I think we're gonna have a Royal Rumble in the square. That's what I think. Tornado tag team match.
Who would you compare Frank the Tank to? His body size. Has there ever been a pro wrestler his size?
The one guy that's
I don't want to disrespect any of my people. The only thing I'm comparing Frank the Tank to is the Michelin Man. Because he's got rolls on top of rolls. He ain't no one else. That's all he is.
Man. So he's going to be headbutting your fist. He's going to be headbutting your elbow.
He's catching everything from the top rope, Coach.
Man.
Throw that elbow.
So, Coach Hutch, have you got anything else you want to say before we shout out our sponsors?
No, I'm just glad to see you back on this fine Monday morning after Easter.
Yeah.
And,
He brings a sense of professionalism to this operation.
Hey, someone's got to keep it low key and monotone in this mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we're liable to go crazy at any moment.
Anytime.
Coach, shout out our sponsors, Coach.
We got lots of sponsors here. First and foremost, St. Pete Rejuvenate. Check them out. They're going to get all your healthcare stuff, skincare, ketamine therapy, all sorts of good stuff. Cultivate Wellness here in Richmond, Virginia. Check them out. They got all your CBD needs. They're a fantastic company. And check them out at cultivatewellness.com. They do ship nationwide.
So what time are we going to go tomorrow? Well, Coach Hutch, what time can you go, Coach? 7:45?
I planned on being on today, but my computer took 15 minutes to restart.
7:45 a.m. tomorrow. Coach Hutch, the Madness, and Coach Troy Taylor will be here.
We'll be back. And Jim Tim, you better come on tomorrow if you want to reconsolidate your life, because the Madness is coming at you, and I'm not stopping. I'm all in.
Hey, Total Ball Nation, we love you. Madness, stay on, all right? I'm in the broadcast.